welcome to another Would I Lie to You? Yes, we're back with another show, sorting fact from fiction. Let's meet tonight's panellists. On Jessie Mulligan's team tonight, in 2003, she achieved something I do every week in Australia, Miss New Zealand. Please welcome radio and TV host Amber Peoples. And he's done many amazing things in his life, but these days, he's probably most famous as the guy who explains mobile phones to old people for telecom. Please welcome Gary McCormick. And on John Bridges' team tonight, many of you will be thrilled to see John's first guest back on TV, unless, of course, you happen to live in Gore. It's Mikey Havoc. And she's charming, intelligent and a joy to watch on television. 3.5 stars from me for Kate Roger. Right, to our first round, Home Truths, where our panellists each read out a statement from the card in front of them. Now, to make things harder, they have never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the truth from the lies. And we'll start with you, Mikey Havoc.
John Bridges and I are actually cousins, and sometimes we perform together at family parties.
Oh, wow. This would be interesting.
I'd love to hear about what you perform. I'm going to count to 3, and on 3, I want you to both tell me at exactly the same time what you perform together at family occasions.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah, go.
3.
Excellent.
Top of the world, like
Top of the world by the Carpenters.
That's by the Carpenters. Part 2 is now
Carpenters.
sing the opening lines.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on the top of the world, looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find
So you do the choruses,
is
Mikey.
the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love has put me on the top of the world.
Hey.
How do you like them upper rolls?
That's pretty good. That's
Like
pretty
that.
good. OK.
the
Now, the other
Carpenters.
thing is, just explain your family relationship here. You're cousins, is that right? Is that what I heard?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
cousins, really.
OK, so what's your uncle's name?
Barry.
Barry.
That's true. His uncle's name is Barry.
OK. And what's your auntie's name?
Jan.
Jan. OK.
Well done.
that's
You're
good.
really getting to the bottom of this.
I am.
John, what's Mikey's real surname?
Roberts. Boom. Boom, Jesse. How do you like
I'd be
that?
lying, no.
When's John's birthday?
He's my cousin. I don't know his birthday.
What's
So now he's just a cousin.
Do you know your cousin's birthdays, Paul?
I don't know any of my family. It's time to make a call on this.
OK. This is difficult.
We'll go to Amber first. What do you think?
Okay. I think that he is lying. Yeah, I just do.
The problem for me is they've got the same hang-dog look about their eyes.
Yeah, but did you hear John singing?
That's right.
Both of them look like men with huge potential who have lost it somewhere.
Once again, that's rich.
I think it's true.
I trust Amber more than I trust Gary at this point, so we're going to say that it's a lie.
They say you're lying, Mikey.
I am, in fact, lying.
You saved me. Thank you so much.
Yes, it's a lie. Mikey and John are not
You did a
related.
good job with that, though.
They just have a habit of crashing the same weddings looking for free food. Amber Peoples.
Possession.
All right. If you grovel around under the desk, you will find something that you may recognise. You may have never seen it before.
This is my dress. I wore it to the Playboy Mansion so that men would leave me alone.
Did men leave you alone?
Yes and no.
It's so hard at the Playboy Mansion to know whether you're being left alone or not.
So you went to the Playboy Mansion. How did you
left alone.
Yes.
Yeah. How did you get there?
We were, it's another MTV story. I was interviewing Kendra.
So why did you want to wear a dress that would make you be left alone? Were you worried that you were going to get the opposite of that?
Yeah, I thought that wearing a high neck dress,
Please.
you know, would help sort of hide these.
So you wore that frumpy old thing.
Yes, yes.
But
because,
I think you'll agree this says conservative.
Yeah.
It does go quite far down. You get a bit of side boob showing, wouldn't you?
God, I love side boob.
What is side boob?
Side boob's
It's the
amazing.
side of the boob.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
I saw someone, Gary was in his singlet out the back.
Didn't even delightful.
Love it so much. Doesn't matter.
Why don't you chuck that
To
on,
be
Gary?
fair, though, Amber could only dream of having breasts that size.
That's right. One day.
So were you there for long? Did you stay late into the night?
I left when it started, when someone offered me a magazine opportunity.
Wow.
And you left at that time?
Yes.
It was Reader's Digest, so...
And I said, excuse me, can't you see my side boob? No.
Were there people naked frolicking in the grotto?
Yes.
Can we just stop this program now and we talk about this in private? Is that a
Don't let him take me into the bathroom with them, please.
He's not going to do that again, I promise. I'm really sorry about that.
Were there any other celebrities there?
Yes, Ludacris was there. And
No,
Is
celebrities.
that somebody? Oh, it's Luda, Chris, spelt like C-H-R-I-S.
No, it's just Ludacris. No, yeah.
There's nothing clever about
so
it.
nowhere.
You'll sew that shirt. Oh.
I'm not buying any acne cream now.
Sorry.
No, screw you and your
Sorry about
proactive.
that.
OK, so, Mikey, what do you think?
A young lady who wants a quiet night without dancing fingers all over her body doesn't wear a flimsy little carry-on like that. So I'm suggesting she's lying.
OK, what do you think, Kate?
I'm saying, yeah, she's right.
She's not going to go
telling
to the
truth.
Playboy Mansion to be left alone.
If you're
I suppose it's for
working,
work, isn't it?
It's working.
The best way to be left alone at the Playboy Mansion is not to go to the Playboy Mansion. We say it is a lie.
So they think you're lying.
All right, in fact, I am telling the truth.
Yes, it's absolutely true. And it's amazing the places television will take you. 5 years ago, Amber was dancing at the Playboy Mansion with a room full of celebrities. Tonight, she's sitting in an overheated studio in Ponsonby next to Jesse Mulligan and Gary McCormick. It sounds to me, Amber, like you really need to re-evaluate the career choices that you've made. And at the end of that round, Jesse's team are only just ahead. It's 4 points to 3. Yes. Join us after the break when we'll be playing This Is Mine. Welcome back to Would I Lie to You? Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. Now, this week, each of Jesse's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection. It's up to John's team to spot who's telling the truth. Please welcome this week's special guest, Mike. Welcome, Mike. So, first of all, Jesse, who is Mike to you?
This is Mike. He's my cobbler. I have one leg longer than the other one.
Gary.
This is Mike, and I taught him how to clean toilets.
And Amber.
This is Mike. He discovered me on a bus and it got me into the pageant circles.
All right, John, where would you like to start?
Well, let's start with Jesse, since he went first. So, Jesse, you claim that Mike is...
My cobbler.
As in peach.
No?
What is a cobbler?
Who would have thought peach cobbler?
What other sort of cobbler is there?
He said one leg was shorter than the other, so he needs a peach cobbler.
You could... If you had enough peach cobbler, you might be able to prop your legs up.
A cobbler, as everyone in this room apart from you knows, is someone who makes and repairs shoes.
Which leg is longer than the other, Jesse?
My left leg is longer.
It's embarrassing from what Jesse showed him.
It is embarrassing.
Can you just take a tour?
So you don't have your shoes on today, obviously.
I haven't noticed that before, actually.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you satisfied now?
So, from what I've just seen, we can assume that Mike is not a very good cobbler.
No, it's a very small discrepancy, about 8 millimetres.
Are you wearing a pair of those shoes right now?
I am.
Can we have a look?
You can, after you've taken your guess.
That's fair enough. That would give it away.
Fair call. Well
Fair
played.
call. Well played. Fair call.
So every time I get a new pair of shoes, I go to Mike,
Where does Mike work?
K Road,
K-Road cobblers.
to pay the bills. Not much cobbling done these days.
What's his clobblery called?
Step
Cobb and Co.
step by step. Step by step.
Step by step, just like the way you made up that title.
Step by step.
It's not called the
by-
Magic Staircase or anything like that.
Step by step's a pretty good name for a cobblery, I think.
What if you want to go running? Does he cobble you a pair of running shoes?
No, I have to put up with the running shoes. It only really works with leather shoes, like really well-made leather shoes.
So when you buy a pair of running shoes and you go for a run, do you sort of slowly circle?
Yeah, I can only go around a block clockwise.
Yeah.
OK, great. So, Gary, tell us who Mike is to you.
This guy taught how to clean toilets.
And when was this?
This would be back about 1975, 76.
Whereabouts?
Good year for toilets.
When you were a toilet cleaner.
Yeah, I was. I had a bigger job description than that, thanks for trivialising it. But yes, that was part of my responsibilities.
And up till that moment, Mike had no idea how to clean a toilet.
No, he's not
Just
from
looked at it and just absolutely bamboozled. How on earth would you clean... Gary!
What was your
Teach us
advice?
now how to clean a toilet. Pretend it's 1975 and we're Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd have to grow my hair longer for a start. But what it is that you actually take the brush first, deal with that. You have to wipe around the seat.
With the
With
brush?
the brush.
No, with a cloth. That's what I'm getting. So you don't transfer, under any circumstances, the same cloth to the basins which are in the same room. You have a different cloth for the basins. And that's what I taught this guy. I said, don't transfer the cloth from the toilet to the basin.
Unbelievable.
It's quite something to pass on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hygiene.
Were you working for a cleaning organisation?
No.
Voluntary toilet cleaner.
Just a rogue toilet cleaner.
Just crazy looking for dirty toilets. Yeah.
You don't understand. Cleaning toilets is a very professional job. You have to do it right. You have to get advice from someone who's done it, and I did it.
All right, next.
Amber, who's Mike to you again?
Mike discovered me on a bus and got me in the pageant circuits.
So Mike was out thinking, who should we find for the pageant circuits? I know, I'll go onto the public transport.
Isn't there a law against that?
I don't know. It wasn't
Men
inappropriate. It's
finding
not like he
young
flashed
girls on
himself or
buses and
anything.
getting them into pageants?
I'll make you famous, baby. Totally worked on me. I mean, it was quite appropriate. You had a lady with you. It seemed like you were a safe guy. She looked like she might be your wife. I don't know.
And what did he say? How did the conversation go?
He said, this is a little unusual, but I run something called Miss Counties Manukau and I'd like you to be involved in it. Here's my card. Have a think about it.
I run a little something called Miss Counties Manukau.
You might have heard of it.
And when you hear those words in a row, Miss Counties Manukau, you know the person means business.
And so did you continue under Mike's tutelage for quite a while?
I ended up doing it, Miss Counties Manukau, and then won, and then went on to the Miss New Zealand thing.
Did you share your winnings?
Did I get any winnings? It's quite hard to share a slap on the bum.
All right, John, I think it's time to make a call.
So only one of these three people is telling the truth. Which one do you think it is?
I think that's the true story has been told to us by Amber.
What would you think about this one, Kate?
I'm the same. I think it's Amber as well.
I think it's Gary, because I just believe the way he told about the separate cloths. The basin cloth and the toilet cloth.
All right, so you're the team leader. You do not have to go
You don't. It's
with
up
your
to you,
team.
John.
It
It's
is
not.
actually.
Don't.
I will
I mean,
respect your decision.
No, our team...
please take our comments
so
on board, but you
divided.
just yeah.
We stand as one. We say it's Amber.
You say it's Amber? All right, Mike, would you like to reveal your true identity?
My name's Mike, and Gary taught me all about cleaning toilets.
I made this man.
Just a note, if you have to teach a person that you use one cloth for the toilet and another one for the basin, maybe toilet cleaning isn't for them. Mike, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And after that round, Jesse's team have taken a comfortable lead. It's 6 points to 4. Join us after the break for Quickfire. And welcome back to Would I Lie to You? Our final round tonight is Quickfire, where our panellists lie not only through their teeth, but against the clock. And again, they don't know if they're about to read out a true fact about themselves or a made-up fact that they have never seen in their lives before. And we are starting with Gary McCormick.
OK, here we go. My poem Lipstick Llama is part of the official Year 10 English curriculum in New Zealand schools.
Gary, could you recite that poem for us, please?
Yes. One day I went to Panama and I saw a distant llama. And I thought to myself, why am I not amongst her?
The whole poem, if you could.
That was it. It was just a 4-line poem.
I love that line. It's a good line. I mean, distant lover. Because it's impossible. If it's distant, you can't meet it.
I can see how relevant.
It might have been emotionally distant.
You know what I mean? Emotionally distant.
A lot of people don't realise that you actually started out as a poet.
I did, yeah, exactly.
Gary's an amazing poet.
Having heard that poem, a lot of people still don't realise that.
Did you get paid?
Well, I think my royalty check last year for this particular poem was about $120, if that counts.
Woo!
They go a long way in the South Island.
Tell me the poem again.
I am a distant llama, and I saw you from a far away place.
No, I met a distant llama.
Let's not quibble. The point is that
No, but let's remember.
it's
What were you trying to communicate to us with that piece of llama poetry?
well, it's about distance, and it's about wildlife.
And all right, no, I think we'll leave it there because this is quick fire. And yes, really, John, we need an answer on this.
There's no lipstick, there's no poem, John.
Is that what you're saying, Mikey? No lipstick, no llama, no poem. Fiction.
Fiction.
What about you, Kate?
I think he's trying to put us off the scent, and he gave us a bit of a clue when he dictated that to us. I think he's telling us the truth.
Uh-huh. You think he's double bluffing
I think he's
us?
double bluffing us. And he's a clever guy, Gary. He might not look it, but I reckon he probably is.
That is true, he doesn't look it.
Well, I agree with Kate. He doesn't look it. We're going to say it's true.
All right, your team are saying it's true. They say you're telling the truth.
It's a lie. Who writes poems about llamas? Seriously.
Yes, it's a lie. Gary's only contribution to the New Zealand education system is an example to children of what happens if you leave school too early. Mikey Havoc, your turn.
Right. I sang the vocal for a TV ad for Coca-Cola's Cherry Coke.
Do you remember Cherry Coke?
Yeah, it didn't last long in New Zealand, did it?
Not
Sort
very
of smelled like-
successful.
How did the tune go?
Do you remember? You must remember.
Do you remember?
Must remember.
Must
It was on for
remember.
about 3 weeks.
I want to hear it from you.
Yeah, here's the singer.
Okay, the lyric. Listen to the lyrics, because that's a bit. Slide on up, slide over here. Let me whisper something tasty in your ear, baby, my cherry baby, etc., etc.
I can see why you never want to do that again. Please don't ever do that again.
How come it didn't go so well?
Slide on up, slide over here.
Let me whisper something tasty in your ear,
Oh.
baby, my cherry baby. The next line went, you're so young and you're so sweet, and I can't remember what was the next line after that, but that's something.
Want to
something.
rub you between my feet. Oh, sorry.
Different website, John. Yeah.
Hey, is this the only ad you've sung, or have you sung
No.
other ads?
I've sung more ads.
What else have you sung?
Popsicle ad.
Really?
Which one?
Do yourself a flavour, have some fun and savour, eat to the beat with a popsicle treat. Hey!
What's your feeling, Amber?
You call me Albert. Not anymore. Had that operation a long
Okay.
time ago.
What about you, Josie?
I believe he is telling.
And try that
You've got the
again.
name wrong before, but you've never got the gender wrong before.
I would have taken Amanda, not
Yeah, give me
Albert.
another go. What's your feeling, Gary? What's your feeling, Amber?
I am feeling that he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he knows too much detail there. You can't sing 2 adverts back to back like that, so I'm saying he's telling the truth.
We'll say true.
They all say true.
All of them.
All of them.
Unanimously, I was telling the truth.
Yes, it's true. It's hard to remember now. What was shorter-lived, Cherry Coke in New Zealand or Mikey's singing career?
Cherry Coke was, Paul.
But only by that much.
Top 50 for 26 weeks, Paul, and #1 for 6 weeks, and now the gold single.
Well,
yeah, gold album.
Coke had a lot of
Single
money
as
to
well,
spend.
got, best group in 1991.
Gary McCormick, you're next.
OK. I'm an expert ballroom dancer.
What's your favourite move?
Well, which dance do you want to know about?
Your favourite one?
Well, probably the foxtrot's my favourite.
You don't...
Dance.
Yeah.
All right, Gary, stand here.
OK.
And you can have whoever you like as a partner, Gary.
I'm going to do it. I loathe dancing. I loathe, and I know nothing about dancing, but it's
This is
my
my dream
belief...
come true.
This is amazing.
Everyone's dream come true.
Can I not dance with Amber?
No, because she would know how to dance. I know nothing about dancing. So
Okay.
pretend for one extraordinary moment that I am a wallflower of sorts. So I'll be standing
Wallflower,
here.
Sure, OK. Now, once you...
Lay the moves down, Gary. Lay the moves down.
Excuse me, Paul. Are you on your own? Shall we have this dance? Do you mind? Thank you. Come out here.
You'll have to forgive me, Mr. McCormick, because I know you. I'm clearly starstruck, but
Right.
I don't know very much about dancing.
OK.
Be gentle, Gary.
What the hell is that hand doing?
Just relax, all right? Just put one hand up. Fine. All right, okay, here we go. The foxtrot, a little bit further away if you don't mind. No, hey, watch this. Foxtrot goes back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Side, step, side.
My laces have gone.
Back, 2, back, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I do the big spin, all right?
Yep.
Now, if that isn't a foxtrot, what is? Thank you, Paul.
Thank you very much.
This is prime time.
Seen the beginning of something beautiful then.
I am so surprised that you would choose the foxtrot as a favourite dance if you were indeed a champion ballroom dancer.
Well, what should I choose, the Gay Gordons?
Forbidden
There was a
dance.
little bit of Gay Gordon in that, I think.
What do you think, Mikey?
I'm sort of convinced that might be... I'm not saying expert. Expert was the word you used when you announced it, but I'm saying that was a foxtrot, so you make of that what you will, team leader.
If Gary was an expert dancer like that, wouldn't he have been on that dancing program, Dancing with the Stars, by now? Wouldn't they have?
Oh, hang on.
I'll bring that
That's
up.
what I'm a bit worried
I got
about.
rung up 3 times. They rang me up the first time. They said, would you like to be on it? I said, yes. They never phoned me back. Typical television. The second time, they rang me up and they said, would I be on it? And I said, yes, I'd love to be on it. And they never rang me back. The third time, they got Rodney Hyde. How do I feel about that?
What do you think?
I think he's lying.
Mike says true, Kate says no.
Sorry to put you through this.
We think it's a lie.
But not unanimous, they think it's a lie.
It is absolutely true. I'm a genius when it comes to that.
Yes, it is absolutely true. There really wasn't much else to do growing up in Tatahi Bay. If you wanted a hobby, it was either ballroom dancing or knife crime. And that sound signals the end of our show this evening, and I can reveal that Jessie's team have won with 7 points. Well done. Of course, it's not just a team game. My individual liar of the week is Gary McCormick. He's such a good liar, he even fooled all of us. Yes, we thought we were booking Tim Shadbolt again. Good night.
Thanks, New Zealand On Air. Let's meet some more liars next week.